Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I hope you're having a good day. It is a lovely day here where I am, but I'm inside playing Marvel Champions, the game that I love. And I have a special guest with me today, all the way from across the other side of the planet. It's amazing. I've got young Ka-Zar. How you doing, mate?
Hello, I'm doing well. I'm excited to play the game.
You're always excited to play. You love this game.
I do, yeah, but I don't play that much. I would like to play more.
Yeah, that's. I'm always excited to play with you because you're always so excited. Ka-Zar is a fellow content creator on the Homebrew Discord. Is a very big fan of the scrolls. We went through Ka-Zar's scroll campaign on the stream, and it was a lot of fun. And I always enjoy playing with you about it. We are going to be showcasing some custom content again today. As is tradition, if you're playing custom heroes, you go up against a official scenario. So our official scenario is tower defense. We're going to pretend that it's actually the Baxter Tower, not the Avengers Tower. We're going to pretend it's the Baxter Building. The Baxter Building. And there's a reason for that. Because I am playing Invisible Woman by Rainy. Rainy, a very popular creator on the Homebrew Discord. Rainy has made an Invisible Woman that I'm pretty excited about, so interested to see her go. We'll talk about more her about in a second. Kaz, who are you playing?
I'm playing Ka-Zar by Mete, and I am excited to see it because I have played it once and I liked it, and it's pretty I would say unique. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, awesome. We do need to point out that this is not Ka-Zar's hit point dial. This is Dr. Druid's, but Ka-Zar doesn't have one. So Kaz just grabbed Dr. Druid's one. So that's the one we're using. Now, we're not going to go in depth into Ka-Zar, even though it's the first time he's been on the channel. We're not going to go in depth into his one for today. For today, we're going to focus on Invisible Woman. Which is the one that I'm playing. So like I said, it's Invisible Woman by Rainy, and she's pretty interesting in that she has this invisible form upgrade. I've never seen that term before, form upgrade. I actually quite like it. Permanent setup in play. It's her Invisible Woman on visible side. Invisible Woman gets +2 defense, which kind of makes up for crappy defense, which is only 1. So that gives her she goes to 3. Hero response is after visible was exhausted, spend a mental resource to ready visible. Now that becomes more apparent when we go through her cards. On the flip side, we've got invisible, which I love. I don't know if she's done if Rainy's done this themselves, like created this image. This is pretty fascinating. I mean, it's basically the same image but like invisibilized. I love it. I don't know how they did it, but it's great. Form upgrade, permanent. So set up on this side means that you start on this side. Interrupt when you thwart. That thwart removes 1 additional threat. And when an enemy would attack you, flip this card, cancel the activation. There's a lot of cancelling of activations in this deck, which I think is interesting. But we'll get more on that as it goes on. Susan Storm is obviously the alter ego side. Now check this out. Civilian spy. I definitely don't agree with civilian. Susan Storm is not a civilian. She's essentially a rock star of the Marvel Universe. Everybody knows who she is. She's on the cover of magazines. Civilian is not what I'd be using. Anything other than that. But spy is fascinating. Now, this is the first indication of just how much research Rainy has done for this character. It's very interesting. Susan Storm's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and Rainy, I think, is the same because the amount of attention to detail here. Obviously, ignoring the fact that I just.
So why is she spy? Why is she spy? Because I don't know.
She's a spy. So she actually does become a spy at one point during her career. She leaves the Fantastic Four and goes on spy missions.
Oh, cool!
Which is very cool.
I didn't know that.
It's fairly recent, yeah. Not a lot of people do know it, but she's been on a number of spy missions. Because her powers, I mean, she turns invisible. She's the perfect spy. So that fascinates me. That's very, very cool. As setup, you set each copy of Rendered Invisible, Status Bubble, and Fantastic Four Special Ally aside. They're up here. They are special upgrades. The Fantastic Four allies are the 4 Fantastic Four that you can bring into play. They have a special ability called Cameo, which means when this card will leave play, set it aside instead. And you bring them into play using the upgrade Fantastiflare. Discard this card, choose a set aside Fantastic Four special ally and put them into play. That ally counts as an identity specific ally. And then away you go. It's pretty interesting. I find it weird that you can bring in Sue. But I guess technically it works because her side here is just called Invisible Woman and this side's called Invisible Woman Sue Storm. I guess technically it works, but I think that's a bit odd. So I don't know. But he's done all. They have done all 4 because they've obviously got other Fantasy 4 characters in mind or something. And the ability is Vanishing Act, Interrupt. When you would change to hero form, flip your form upgrade. So depending on what side it is, when you change it back again. The hero side, 2/1/1, not the greatest, but they get bumped up by other things in the deck. Forceful Generation, and she's Spy on this side as well, which is interesting. Forceful Generation, Interrupt. When an enemy attacks, exhaust visible. Declare Invisible Woman the defender without exhausting her. So she can defend multiple times if she needs to, as long as visible is exhaustible. So you need to have those mental resources in order to make sure that it is always usable. And then you've got actual cards. 3 copies of Fight or Flight. Attack, Superpower, Thwart. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. You may exhaust visible to ready your hero. Pretty exciting. And then a hero action, Thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. You may change to visible form to ready your hero. You would obviously, when you're using that as a thwart ability, you would want to be invisible, right? So that when you thought you removed an additional threat. Pretty cool. 3 copies of that. 3 copies of Forceful Projection. This is her attack card. Attack, Psionic Superpower. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and attach a set-aside copy of Status Bubble to that enemy. Kaz, I've got a question for you. Why does invisibility not have the word psionic on it, but forceful projection? So invisibility is her ability to turn invisible. Forceful projection is her ability to create force fields and stuff like that. So trick question for you. Why does invisibility not have psionic on it, but this does?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Well, let me explain it to you. So this is again the second indication to me that Rainey has done a lot of research here, because she's actually not a psionic character. Her invisibility, her powers, her 2 different powers, come from 2 different sources. Her invisibility comes from an alternate dimension, right? Another universe. And she can then channel that ability as her superpower, channel that invisibility to then do her invisibility stuff. She turns invisible, she turns other things invisible, she can change the color of her hair. You know, she basically plays around with light, right? Her force fields are actually a separate ability and are mental. They're actually mental projections of an alternate universe's energy force, the celestial power. See, they're actually 2 separate abilities. They weren't when she first appeared, but you know, retcon and all that sort of stuff. So that's why I can only assume he has not made her a psionic on her hero card, because she kind of is, but she kind of isn't either. She doesn't really fit the mold of how FFG uses the psionic card. All the psionic heroes are full-on mental powers. Jean Grey, Cable, Professor X, that sort of stuff, right? But she doesn't really fit that mold. So it would be kind of weird for her to then be able to have access to those cards. So she shouldn't have access to the telepathy card. But she would if she has psionic as a trait. And then that just really wouldn't make a lot of sense because she's not telepathic. Which I think is awesome. It sucks as a player because I wish I could have access to those cards. But from a design point of view, I think it's magnificent. The attention to detail there has really blown me away and how awesome that is. Invisibility, I sort of skipped ahead, but invisibility is you change to invisible form and you can set aside a copy of Rendered Invisible. You know, got these things up here.
Oh, my Laia deck has the custom ally, basic ally. It's Invisible Woman, and it's the same image as on invisibility here. So I like it.
There you go. Cool. Backlash, Psionic Superpower. After a stunned or confused status card is discarded from an enemy, or you cancel an enemy's activation, which will happen quite often, deal 2 damage to that enemy. So it's an upgrade, so that's pretty cool. Concentration. Exhaust this card to generate a mental resource. She needs a lot of mental resources, so it's good that she can generate one. Or interrupt when the villain phase begins. You can exhaust this card to reduce the resource cost of each superpower card you play by 1 until the end of the next player phase. So a built-in death focus, which is pretty cool. And all of her cards, all of her attack stuff, are superpower cards. So makes perfect sense. The Fantasy Flare, we looked at that before. You can bring in an ally. Personal Force Field, again, Psionic Superpower. When you would take damage for an enemy attack while you're in invisible form, place that damage here instead. Then if there's at least 5 damage, you discard this card. So a different way of stopping the attack from coming in, the damage. It's Spidey's backflip and all that sort of stuff, right? But it's more like how the villains have it, where it's they hit the field first. She's got a built-in force field. Bit of a weird picture there. How long is her waist? It's huge. Power Mastery, Skill Superpower. While invisible form, Invisible Woman gets +1 attack and gains Retaliate 1. While in visible form, Invisible Woman gets +2 defense. So that's another +2 defense. So she's up to 5 now. No. She is actually only on 3. No. I tell a lie. While in invisible form, she gets +2 defense. So all it does is it takes this +2 from visible and puts it on that side as well. So that makes sense. I like that. That's good. Because +4 to make it 5 would be a bit crazy. While you're in invisible form, threat you remove may be divided among skins as you choose. Sweet. Unstable uniform. After you defend against an attack and take no damage, change to invisible form. Groovy. Change to visible form. Confuse an enemy. I love it. I can't wait to play this. I think it's going to be great. I will most likely make mistakes. So I do that in advance, but we'll see how we go. So this is set up permanent, so this stays in play. There's a deck. I've shuffled 9 hit points, 6 hand size. Alright, now, as I said, we're playing Tower Defense. Now, when you play Tower Defense, the Black Order Procedure comes into play and it immediately does something to you. After Black Order Procedure engages you, choose to either deal 1 damage to Avenged Tower or deal 2 damage to your identity. You've got the same thing, Kaj. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 damage to myself.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to do 1 damage to Avenged Tower. Or Baxter Building, as we're calling it. Cool, alright. Army your thousands, put the Avenged Tower environment to play, strong arm, put the focused event, blah blah blah, search for Black Order Procedure when to play, shuffling, game back. Okay, cool. Done that. So starts on 2. This one starts on 2. This one needs to get to 12. This one needs to get to 12. Alright, so there's a lot going on with this scenario, but it's not too hard. It should be right, as long as we realise that we want to basically you need to control when the focused defense who becomes the focused villain. We don't want Proxima Midnight Hiddenness for +2. And we also don't want Corvus Glaive doing these undefended attacks, so make sure there's no undefended attacks for Corvus or you get into a bit of trouble, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Alright.
I'm ready.
Ready? Alright, now who's going to play first?
You take first because I'll need time to go through my cards.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay, so, alright, I've got a pretty good opening hand here. I don't know if it was obvious before when I was picking on him for making her a civilian. I was just joking. That was just a joke. There's no other option. She's a civilian. It's fucked. And what else could you possibly choose? I mean, you would have to make up your own trait because there is none in FFG. So it'd be celebrity. I guess celebrity would be the only one you could probably make it. I guess you could make it celebrity. Does celebrity exist already as a trait?
I don't think so. I realized that my Laia doesn't have a spy trait, I think, so...
Well, she definitely should, buddy.
Oh yeah. Well,
She
now I
definitely
realize
should
it.
have
I'm not
spy.
sure right now, but
I
I
mean,
have to double
she's
check
she
when we do it.
when she first shows up, she is a
She's a
spy.
spy.
She's an actual spy. Yeah, there's no celebrity, so I guess that's why he went with civilian. But yeah, no, she's definitely. Everybody knows who she is, dude. All right, I got a pretty good opening hand, man. I really can't complain about this at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan one.
All right, let's have a look at your hand. I've never been a big fan of Ka-Zar, I must admit. I mean, he's essentially just Tarzan when you think about it, right?
I'm fascinated by him.
Oh, you do know
You mean like
you know
the
who Tarzan
character
is, right?
in general?
I don't.
Sorry?
I'm not a fan of the character, not the hero.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
the set. I've never even looked at the set. Anyway, are you happy?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to genius to bring in power mastery because that looks like a must. Yeah, that looks like it's a must-have. And then I'm going to use. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to use Spycraft to bring in Def Focus. And then use Def Focus to make this only cost 1 and use Clear the Area to bring it in. Wait, I don't think I really needed to do that. Should I have done that? Should I have done that? I can't afford the Fantastic Flare. What's the easiest way to do it? Genius to do that, and then that to do that. Would have still had to clear the area. I'm going to change one. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to genius to do power mastery. Don't hate me, Cash. Don't hate me.
No, I want to win, so take your time. Take your time. I want to win.
Clear the area to play. Clear the area. And take off. Who should go off first? Which is the one that triggers? Will deal 100 Ranger's Tower. He's the one that discards the encounter deck to deal damage to Ranger's Tower for his boost icon. I think it's his is the worst.
Yeah.
When this stage will be completed, remove all threat. When this stage will complete, remove all threat. The deal each face. Yeah, I think it's hers. Hers is the worst because if it triggers, it puts 12 damage onto the tower. So I'm going to do hers. And then draw a card. Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's a shame. Monica will pay for Def Focus. Can I flip this anytime I want? It doesn't say that I can't.
I think you flip when you would change form.
Yeah, but
So
I
you-
don't want to. I
instead
don't
of
want to.
changing
I don't want
form.
to turn invisible. I don't want to be invisible. Do I have to flip?
But no, it's an interrupt. It's not
When
forced.
you
so
would change to hero
you-
form, flip your 4 upgrade.
Yeah, but it's interrupt. It's not forced interrupt, so you don't have to do it.
I don't have to do it, right? Because while
You
I'm
don't have to.
invisible form, I get +1 attack and retaliate, which is what I would prefer. While you're in invisible form, threat you may be divided among schemes as you choose. My question is though, can I flip this anytime I want? Can I just flip it?
I think you can only flip it when you flip your hero when you flip your identity. Mm,
Well, that sucks.
because it doesn't say anything about flipping. Or if it is not like stated in some insert or something, but
Yeah, there's no
I
insert.
think the upgrade doesn't say anything about flipping, so I think it flips only by the ability of Sue.
Sue or some other one of the other cards, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because if I was in invisible form, I could have, when I did that thwart, I could have done an extra thwart and taken one off there. Oh, well, it doesn't say it, so we can't do it, as you say. So I'm going to flip from Sue to Invisible Woman. And I'm not going to flip because I want to stay visible.
And may I see the may I see once? Well, I think you can flip it because when you would change to hero form, flip your form upgrade, it doesn't say instead, so you can flip both, I think.
Yeah, but I don't want to flip it. That's what I'm asking you. I don't want to flip.
So you want to stay?
I want
Oh,
to stay
okay.
visible.
Oh, you
Yeah,
okay?
because I need to change invisible form to do the clear the area because it's a hero action.
Okay.
So I needed
Yeah,
to have flipped
understand.
first. All right. So and I didn't want to flip to invisible. Wait, now I'm really confused. Now I'm very confused. Maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been invisible. Yeah, I want to be invisible because why are invisible? You throw she gets +2 defense. Is that what I want? Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know now. I'm so confused now. I'm gonna use Exhauster to do 2 points damage. Two off that. So I'll do the Thwarton. Thwarton's what I do. And then I guess I'm gonna just go across to you.
Okay, so I'll start with the ability, so I can search the top 5 cards of my deck for a card and add it to my hand, and then I'm gonna discard 1 card from my hand.
Okie dokie.
I may exhaust Zabu, but I'm not gonna do that. So
You
top
may exhaust
5.
Zabu to add 2 cards instead. Okay, let's have a look at what Zabu does. Zabu, creature, savage land, permanent setup. Oh, he's permanent. That's pretty cool. So you get an ally for. Oh, he's a support card. Exhaust Zabu, place 5 savage counters here. When you use any of your basic powers, exhaust Zabu, remove 1 savage, get +2 to that power. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. That's very cool. Alright, so you're searching your top 5.
I don't want any of them, so I'll just put this one. Oh, sorry. No, I grabbed it on the ground. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I'll put this one, and I immediately discard it because I have to discard 1, and I don't want it. I don't want it because there was nothing I wanted.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna flip. I'll use my the action ability on Zabu to exhaust and place 5 savage counters on him.
Okie dokie.
So now I'm gonna flip.
Yep.
And I'm gonna play Buck using the energy.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Before that, I'll do the surprise attack.
Oh, yeah.
So after you change form, deal 3 damage to an enemy. I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna pay it with chase them down.
Yep.
So it's 3 points of damage to that guy.
Okay, he's dead. Nice work.
And so now I'm gonna play Buck, and I'm gonna Hmm. So I'm gonna attack for 1. Probably Proxima Midnight. And now I'm gonna play Swing into action, which is ready Ka-Zar and Zabu.
Yep.
If Zabu was not ready, he's gonna be, and I gain the aerial trait, which I don't care about right now.
Yep.
So I can ready both.
Would you be so kind as to
And
kill my
now,
minion?
yeah, I can kill him. So I'm gonna use Zabu's Hero Interrupt. When you use one of your basic powers, exhaust Zabu and remove 1 Savage counter from it.
Yep.
And I can get +2. So remove 1, exhaust. Oh, sorry. And attack for 3 to your guy.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
And Buck will and before before Buck will attack, because I can heal him if I make a basic attack, so
Okay.
that it doesn't get any damage. So 1 to Proxima Midnight again.
2? Or just another 1?
Yeah, another 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 16, right?
Yep.
And he would get 1 consequential, but I did my basic attack afterwards, so I
get
can
it,
heal
buddy.
him.
It's all good. Cool. All right. Anything else you can do?
No.
That was pretty. That was pretty cool, dude. That was a pretty cool opening. Okay, 5 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I think I've grabbed too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I've grabbed too many. Let's just go back in. Okay. Cool. All right, you've got your hand. I got my hand. Go up to the villain phase. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Awesome. So each villain gets a threat, and when this stage will be completed. So it's not completed. This one says when the stage is completed, it's not completed. Corvus hasn't attacked yet. Nope. After the player phase ends, attach this card to the other main scheme. The player phase has ended. So Proxima is now the active villain. So she now activates against me. She's attacking. I guess I'll defend. What's that? What have I got? No. I've got no defense cards. Action. Nope, they're all action cards. Alright, well, I've got +2 defense. Oh, I can exhaust people. Declare Invisible Woman the defender without exhausting her. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, wait, she's invisible. Wait, why is she invisible? Why does she do invisible? Why is she not on this side?
Because you said you wanted to be invisible.
Did I?
Um,
Why did I want to be invisible?
I don't know.
Okay, alright, well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. Power Mastery says I get +2 defense anyway. It's just I can't use her ability to exhaust visible without exhausting her.
But there is the forced interrupt, which you have to do when an enemy would attack you. Flip this card and cancel that activation. So
when an enemy would attack you, forced interrupt. Flip this card, cancel that activation. Okay, all right. So I don't have to defend anyway because the activation is cancelled. So this is now your boost card. So I cancel my activation. Do I have anything that triggers when I cancel the activation? No. Okay.
So I will defend, and I'll use Zabu to get +2, so I get 3.
So you get 3?
3 defense, yeah.
So she hits for 4.
So I get 1 damage.
Are you choosing to either deal 1
Yeah,
damage to a vegetarian.
1 damage to the tower. 1 damage
Okay.
to the tower. Sorry, I
No,
forgot to
that's right.
say.
That's fine. That's right. I should have warned you. Anything else?
Oh, encounter cards.
Okay, mine first.
The bottom is not working for me. No, thank you.
Proxima's power. When revealed, Proxima Midnight activates against you. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I am now visible. So I can exhaust to not. So I can declare her the defender without exhausting her, and I have +2 defense. So I'll take it. Her force interrupt says 1 damage to Revenge Tower. Proxima gets +2 attack. I will do the 1 damage to the tower. She gets +2, so she hits for 4, so I get hit for 1. Bloody hell, they hit like a truck. That's crazy.
So mine card now?
Wait 1 second. I had Retaliate. Excuse me. While I'm in invisible form, she has Retaliate because of Power Mastery, so I'm going to Retaliate back for 1. Alright. Your card?
We are dealing 1 damage to her so far.
No,
Each time 1 damage. So mine is
you dealt 4 damage
attached
to
to
her before.
Corvus Grey. Oh, I did 2 damage. 1
Yeah.
and 1.
That's right. Well, we've already done 3. That's fine. That's all good. Alright, so Corvus Glaive activates against
Corvus
you.
Glaive.
Alright. So he activates. He's attacking. What are you doing?
Well, I'm taking it.
You taking it?
Yeah.
I can defend for you.
Well, if you can, I appreciate
exhaust, it. So he didn't. I mean, you killed my guy for me, so I can defend for you. I do have to exhaust this time, but I do have Retaliate, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so what it is?
I'm just making sure I'm playing that right. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. I just want to make absolutely positive I have not screwed this up. Yeah, no. This says I get +2 defense. I think it's all good. Alright, I'll defend. For you, he's doing 1 + 2 is 3. Nothing happens. And then I retaliate back for 1. Boink.
Yeah.
Got that.
Great job, Sue. Great job.
Anya Sue! You're awesome. Alright. Player 1 is now you. Take it away, sir.
Okay, so I will start with Wolverine. Damn. You see, I'm drunk again.
Dude, what's going on? What is going on here?
I don't know. I have. It's just it's lagging.
Oh, it's lagging for you. Is it?
So 2, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Play Wolverine, and now I will attack with Buck for 1.
Yep.
To Proxima Midnight.
Okay.
And I will use my ability to spend a resource and ready Ka-Zar or Zabu. So I'll spend this resource, ready myself.
Yep.
And I want to attack because I can heal Bug then. So I will attack for 1.
Okay.
Again to Proxima Midnight.
Sweet.
And I will heal.
What have you got against Proxima Midnight, buddy? Like, you keep punching her. What's the deal? What has she done?
I don't like her.
You don't like her? Okay,
well,
fair enough.
I don't like her more than I don't like the other guys. So.
Okay.
And Wolverine will attack for 3 to the chick.
Again! You hate this lady.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm done.
Okay, cool. By the way, I just had to add an extra threat to each side because it's 1 per person, not just 1. So I did the go there. All right. So my one, I can. I'm going to use Yeah, I'm going to use the flare to play clear the area and remove 2 from hers because hers is the scariest and get a free card. Okay, now what have I got? Concentration. Okay. It's my resource generator. That's pretty good. I need to get that out. Let's use fight or flight and wait, why would I set it to another? Oh. Check this out. So invisibility says that I attach a set-aside copy of rendered invisible to another player's identity. So I turn you invisible, which means that then you can then cancel an activation. When an enemy would attack you,
That's
cancel
amazing.
activation. How cool is that? All right.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I like characters that have like this kind of teamwork
Yeah.
cards or abilities.
And she's a member of the Fantasy Four, right? So that's what she's all about. She's all about teamwork. Okay, so I'm going to put concentration in play. And then use Def Focus to reduce this by 1, and then spend this for the resource to use it. I'm going to play invisibility. I'm going to change to invisible form. No, I'm not going to change to invisible form. I'm going to say invisible, and I'm going to use the action. Attach a set-aside copy of Render Invisible to another player's identity. So I'm going to turn you invisible. And so that means you can cancel the next activation.
I'm afraid I got disconnected. I got disconnected. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me 1 second. I'm just quickly saving. Yep, I got disconnected as well. But luckily,
we're not very fortunate with TTS today.
Yeah, TTS has been screwy all day. Okay, I'll restart.
So so far, I really love the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Because she's really versatile.
Yeah.
And as I said, I really like when there are cards that you can use for other players or abilities. So this really looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Feel free to jump back on whenever you want. It's broken. There's all your stuff. Okay. All right. So, are you back on? Yep. You're all good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
I can hear you clearly.
Excellent. Let's see. All right. So I've made you invisible. So now that you're invisible, you can interrupt when you thwart. Your threat removes 1 additional threat. What are you doing? Are you changing? Your board?
Oh, sorry. What was a mistake? Yeah. Sorry.
No, you can't fix it now. It's broken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you change to play green? No?
I don't know. I can't.
Let me try that thing.
happened.
I'm doing the trick that sometimes fixes it and sometimes doesn't. Okay, so can you jump back on? What did you disconnect for? Weird.
I don't know. I don't know why.
I shouldn't have disconnected you. But anyway, so can you just back on and yeah, cool. You're on. You're right. Wait.
Looks okay now.
Your hands going all over the place. All right. Okay. So so you are. It's an interrupt when you thwart. That thwart removes one additional threat. And forced interrupt when an enemy would attack you, cancel that activation and set this card aside. So you just give it back to me again. It's pretty sweet.
Okay, cool.
Get to cancel the activation. Yeah. All right, cool. And that will be my turn. Yeah, because I defended for you, so I am. So this is not actually.
Sorry, but I need to sit. Take a seat because I didn't. I'm afraid that I'm going to change the mat again. Should I do it or should I not do it?
Well, it says you're already sitting there.
Because I can't click the buttons on the mat like to ready, and I can't click it right now.
Oh, neither can I.
And if I do this.
Oh, don't do that. You just broke it again. Why does TTS hate me? No, don't be sorry, man. It's not your fault. Can you swap to green?
Okay.
Yeah,
I can.
Right, just move everything across to green.
Should I sit back or should I stay on green?
Well, try and sit back if you want, but I don't think it's going to do anything. You can try if you want. I don't think it's going to fix it, but
it's not working.
Yeah. All right. So go back to green.
I'm still back to green. I can't click on the blue one. So
you're not on green. You're on blue.
Am I not?
Yeah. Now you're green.
Oh.
Now can you click on everything?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Just ignore blue instead. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn because I can't do anything. I just need to make sure I'm not sure about this. Does this not ready? Oh, it's just a response. Does it ready as normal, or do I have to spend a resource to ready it? How do you translate this?
I think it readies. It readies during the phase of readying. So
yeah, but and if I want to ready it any other time, I can just spend a resource, right?
Yeah, I think it's an extra ready. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, it's an extra ready. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, well that's it. That's my turn done. So you had your turn already.
Yeah, I already ready.
My turn.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so ready. Get new cards. Okay. All right, we good? Fizzler turn. Cash?
I'm ready, yeah.
Alright, so this moves across to the next main scheme. So Corvus is now the active person. And we get 2 threat on him, 2 threat on her. He activates. Now remember, he can't be undefended. So he's going to attack. Oh, he's going to attack you first. What are you doing?
I will. It's a good question, but yeah, probably yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, he cancels his attack. Very good, sweet. He activates against me. He is attacking. Can I do any shenanigans? I can declare a defender without defending, without exhausting. Sorry, my bad. She has +2 defense at the moment. Visible means that she has +1 attack and gains retaliate. While you're in invisible form, threat area movement divided, blah blah blah. Concentration says, when the villain phase begins, exhaust this card, reduce the resource cost of each superpower card you play by 1 to the end of the next phase. The end of the next player phase. Okay, have I got any defense cards in here? Fight or flight? No. No. Invisibility. Change to invisible for 0 action. So no defense. No reactions. Alright, well I guess I'm just defending. I'm going to exhaust visible in order to defend without exhausting. But I am defending. So this undefended thing doesn't trigger. So he's attacking for 1 plus nothing. So I easily defend it. And because I defended, we don't get to do the discard thing. So it's all good. Love it. She's awesome. She's great. Encounter cards. You first.
Okay, sorry.
That's right. Alright, go for it, sir. Assault.
So the villain attacks you.
Oh, I can't help you there, buddy. I'm not defending
So
for you
I'm
again.
supposed to- Yeah. So just a question. If I use the hero interrupt, which says attack/defense, am I defending then?
Yeah. Yep. You are defending.
Okay,
It does the
so
word
I'm
defense.
gonna take the damage because the interrupt says when you would take any amount of damage. So I'll first see how many damage I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna use
That's interesting, right? Because if you're
uh,
taking the damage,
the
that means
ambush.
if you're taking the damage, it means you're not defending. But the card is a defense
Yeah.
card.
But I think the Spider-Man card is a defense card as well. I mean the backflip.
Sure, but if you
And
backflip
it also
says that you're not defending. It just says that you use a defend card. So I don't think ambush is going to stop his undefended effect because you're not defending.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If the defense, the defense trait means that I'm defending or not. So then, yeah, I won't defend because. Or should I defend? Okay, so let's defend. I'll defend. I'll use Zabu to get +2 for this defense, so I get 3.
Well, wouldn't you?
So
wouldn't
let's
you
see.
not? No, wouldn't you not do that? So if you just defend for 1,
No, because
right?
no, but I don't want to use the ambush right now because I'm defending. So.
But then you would
prefer
prevent the
to.
damage, and you would get to deal damage to them, and you would get to draw a card.
Yeah, but I'm exhausted. Okay.
So what I'm saying, right? If you are defending, instead of using Zabu for the +2,
yeah, I understand. That it's now now it's defended attack. I understand. So okay,
Yeah.
so let's see how it goes. So
But I'm also saying
defending
you also
for
get
1.
to exhaust Zabu and remove a savage counter to draw a card. So you also get the second trigger if you don't do the +2.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay, cool. All right.
So a boost card.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just a boost.
Give
Get the
the
villain a
villain a
tough
tough
status card. I'll do that. Okay.
So how much is? So it's
So
attack 1.
It hits you for 1.
So I defend it. So I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah, just don't use it, I guess. So
I'm
you
not gonna use
save
it, yeah.
you save the counter and you don't use the card.
I didn't realize that he's so weak.
Yes. He's not that weak. Oh, look at the Shadow card. That's pretty cool. Shadow the She-Devil. Zabu looks very angry there. I don't know why does Zabu look so angry?
I'm gonna play it next turn. So
She looks very angry. All right. So he attacked against you because of your encounter card, right? That wasn't an attack. My encounter card is an Outrider. When revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Discard 1. A boost is discard 1 card. Okay. Discard 1 card at random. That's irritating. That really irritates me. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to shuffle. Whatever is on the right-hand side gets taken away. Okay. I can live with that. I was just going to use it on you anyway. So. Cool. All right.
so it's you're the first player.
I become first player. Alright, so I'm going to use this to ready visible. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. Because it's just going to ready on its own anyway, right? Why do I want it to be ready? exhaust visible to defend. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use strength to give me Ironheart. So I've got a defender. She gives me a free card. I get Spidey. That's handy. Actually, I'll use that to ready visible. And then I'm going to use Def Focus and spend miles to play Fight or Flight. I'm going to do 3 damage to this dude, knock him out, and then I'm going to exhaust visible. Oh wait, before I do that, I'm going to thwart 2, and then I'm going to ready from Fight or Flight. Cool. Ironheart will exhaust to, yeah, take 1 off there, and then Invisible Woman will take the other 2 off here. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. Your turn.
So
you've gone all robotic on me. Kaz, you've gone all robotic on me, bud.
Sorry?
You've gone all robotic on me. Okay. ES has joined the chat. Boo, Miles and Ironheart versus Poison Ivy and Catwoman. You're a little bit biased there, ES. How you doing? Good morning. It's very early for you. It's insanely early for you. What are you doing awake? That's madness. So, Kaz, you got Shanna.
So I put
Shanna. Nice.
So I can ready.
Nice.
Because she can ready a Savage Land card when she enters play.
Very cool.
Then I will exhaust Zabu. Well, because I'll use my basic power, which is attack. I'm gonna attack for 3 because I'll spend a counter and exhaust Zabu to boost my attack by 2. So it's 3 to Proxima Midnight. And
poor Proxima, she's getting hammered.
Before I forgot to before that I will use Bug to clear this one.
Yeah. And
because then I used my basic power, I will heal him.
Yeah. No worries, mate.
Now I'm gonna spend this card to ready Zabu.
Ooh.
And use his action ability to place 5 counters on him because he's almost.
Where does it say you can spend a card? Is it? Oh, that's on his card. Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I can.
So they're always working
Ka-Zar
in tandem. Yeah, that's cool.
And
so you readied him.
I forgot to do.
So you readied him and then exhausted him again.
I exhausted him to put 5 counters on him. The first action.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot to heal Wolverine for 1 on after my turn begins. So he is 1 just.
Your counter's gone weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shanna will. You know what? Oh. Shanna will 3.
You've gone all robotic again, buddy. I assume you're saying you're doing 5 points of damage to Proxima because you hate her. You're so mean. Could I prevail you to possibly do Wolvie's damage to Corvus and Shanna's damage to her so that we get rid of his tough?
Oh,
and then do 3 to him.
Yeah.
Get rid of the tape.
To
Kaz, your voice has gone completely wacky, dude. I don't know what's happened here. We might have to like disconnect and like reconnect or something because it's just gone wacky. Kaz, can you hear me, mate?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Can you
okay.
hear me?
Yeah, yep, I can hear you now, buddy. It's all right. We're
Yeah,
all good.
sorry, I don't know what happened, but
It is what it is. ES said just a smidge had to feed Maddie. Ah, that's cute. All right. Are you done?
my turn is. Yeah, I'm done.
That was a good turn, dude. That was a good turn. All right. Ready? Get some cards.
Well, so far I have used only 2 of the identity specific cards.
Yeah, I know the same ones. It's all good. All right. Villain turn.
I'm still enjoying it. It's a fun character.
Yeah, he's got a cool little mechanic happening. So 2 on each. It's the end of the player phase, so that means this girl goes across to Proxima, and she's now the active villain. She activates against me. Do I have any defensive stuff? Nope. I've got all justice cards. So I will use her ability to defend without exhausting. So exhaust visible, so that she can defend without exhausting. Which I assume is because she puts up a shield, right? She puts up one of her bubbles. So Proxima, when she attacks, you have to choose. Either deal 1 damage to an Avenger's Tower or she gets +2. I'm going to do a damage to Avenger's Tower. Because it's Avenger's Tower, who cares? I said at the start that we were going to pretend that it was the Baxter building. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to say that it's still the Avenger's Tower. And then I'm like, I don't care if it gets destroyed. Whatever. She gets a boost card, which is a horrible thing to say. Should be ashamed. So she hits for 3, which means nothing happens. Your turn. She activates against you. You need to make a choice. Damage or she gets +2.
No, yeah, it's 1 damage to. Well, no, wait a second. I will probably give her +2.
All right, you're gonna ambush.
I will give her +2.
All right, you're gonna give her +2, so she's attacking for 4 plus 1.
Wait,
is 5.
I'll defend first.
Yep.
So my defense is 3.
Yep.
So I take 2 damage and I'll use.
Wait, why is your defense 3?
Because I.
Ah, you didn't exhaust the boo.
I did.
Right.
He had 6 counters, so I removed 1 and exhausted him to.
Yep.
Boost my defense to 3.
Okay, so 3.
And I'm gonna play the ambush.
Nice. Ambush says you prevent 3, so you've done everything. And it says deal 1 damage to an enemy.
Wait.
So you get to retaliate back for 1.
Yeah.
So you prevent all the damage, and you get to deal damage to something.
Okay, and the encounter cards, right? Yeah, I can hear you.
Did you do a damage to somebody?
I think. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. And deal 1 damage to an enemy, so it's gonna be Proxima Midnight. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Now it's encounter cards. Me first, and then you. Beautiful. Me first. Another bloody Outrider. When revealed. Okay, I'm going to randomize. And it's whatever this is, which is under surveillance, which sucks. That really, really sucks. Yours?
Mine is landing craft.
Okay. So 4 on here. And then it has a wind defeated effect and an acceleration icon. Alright. Awesome. You are now player 1.
It's not gonna be very. I can't do much. So so I will spend these 2 to play Pounds. Which deals 5 damage to an enemy.
Yep.
It's gonna be Corvus Glaive because
Yep.
So he has 7.
Nice.
And now I can attack
Nice work.
for...
Heal 1 damage from Wolvie.
Should I yeah, he also... Yeah, I forgot to do it. Sorry. Should I finish her?
It's up to you, man. It's entirely up to you. I mean, it's a
Probably
valid...
not, because I don't
I'm
want
not
to
doing
get...
a lot. I got to
I
kill
don't...
this guy first.
I don't want to lose... Well, I can kill him as well. Because I don't want to lose Wolverine, so I'm gonna wait with him this turn.
That's fair.
Buck will attack for 1 to her,
Okay.
and Shenna can kill your guy if you want.
Sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Volvi is waiting, and I'm
You're
finished.
just waiting. You're finished. Okay, cool. That was fair. All right. I'm going to... I'm going to do thwart for 2 on that. And then play turn the tide. Do 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. And then turn the tide and do 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3. It's down to 1. Oh. While invisible form. I should have retaliated on Proxima. She's actually on 2. So 2 and 1. 2 and 1. I'm going to break in and entering to bring out endurance. So I go up by 3. Ironheart's going to... Actually, I might keep her as a... Oh no, I don't need a defender. I'm just going to take 1 off of hers because it scares me. Oh, just 1. Actually, I'm going to do say that was on 0 and that's on 1. I'm going to do that because hers is the worst. Alright. I think we're alright. Have I got any shenanigans? I don't think I've got any shenanigans. No? I'm sure I'm doing this wrong. Well, not really wrong, but I'm sure I'm doing it not to the optimum. You know what I mean? Ironheart dies. I think that's all I can do. There's probably more, but I think that's it. That's the end of the player phase. Get 5 cards. Alright, there's my personal force field card. I've been waiting for that one to come out. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. You've got your cards? Oh, you've got some new cards too.
Yeah.
Hut, sweet hut.
I need to get through them because I don't remember them.
And feeding time. I love the giant fish for feeding time. That's hilarious. Love it. Alright. That's the end of the player phase. That means this now goes across to here. So Corvus is now the main dude. We get 1, 2 thread on there, and then 1, 2 thread on there, and there's the acceleration type icon. So we get 1, 1. So we're on 4 and 3. Corvus activates against you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so Shenna will defend for me.
Oh, disgraceful. She's your wife. He's doing 1.
No. Yeah.
Plus 2 is 3. She's gone. Bye, Shana. Alright, he activates against me. I can defend without exhausting. Do I have any defense cards? No. No. And personal force field, I haven't got that out yet. So Does this do any shenanigans? No. If I keep this, I get retaliate, so I'll just keep that. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to exhaust. Visible. To get +2 damage. So I don't have to defend. I mean, so I don't have to exhaust to defend. Bloody hell. I've got to learn to speak English. He attacks for 1, which means nothing. I retaliate back for 1. He's now on 0. But he can't be defeated until she's defeated. Boost. Give the villain a tough status card. Oh, wait. So reveals a boost, which is get a tough status card, and then retaliate hits and knocks his tough off. That's what happens. Alright, so he's still on 1. Oh, well. But still, I got rid of his tough card. That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Alright. Counter cards.
Encounter, right?
Yeah, you first. Then me. Alright, go for it, sir. Rain fire. Deal 3 damage to
3 damage to Avengers Tower.
Okay. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. And mine is Gan up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. Well, there's no minions, but the villain will attack me. So Corvus is going to attack. This time
So now you will retaliate the last one.
Yeah, and I do actually have to defend, exhaust to defend this time. Unless this is... What is this? After visible is exhausted, spend a mental resource to ready visible. Oh. So I'm going to spend that to ready visible from before as the response, and then I'm going to use it again so I don't have to exhaust. So I'm still officially defending, so it doesn't trigger his thing. So I am still defending with +2. That's what I was missing before. I knew I wasn't doing that right. I knew I wasn't doing this card right. Now it makes much more sense. So basically I just never have to exhaust to defend, unless I'm defending for you, and then there's not much I can do about that. Although it doesn't, there's no limit. It doesn't say limited. I could do it again. I can spend another mental.
Yeah, with all your hand.
Yeah, and then do it again. Anyway, I don't need to. He attacks for 1, and then a boost effect, which is add the villain's scheme, the other villain's attack scheme attack to this activation. Oh, okay. So he's attacking for 1 + 2 is 3, so it's fine. The defense doesn't do anything, and then I retaliate back. He's now on 0. So we need to get her to 0 before we can get a stage 2. All right. Hero's turn. On player 1. I'm going to I really don't like them having so much threat. Especially her. I don't really care about him, but her is bad. Although it's only 3. I mean, she has to get to 12 before it triggers, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to def focus and clear the area to give you an invisibility card. So then when it goes back to her next turn and she's got that +2 attack business, you can just cancel it out.
Handy, yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. And then for her,
can you clear the side scheme?
I could technically clear the side scheme, but then I lose my personal force field.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
I think I might actually clear. Yeah, I think I will clear it. I think that's the better option. So I'm going to 4 justice. Oh, well, I can't clear it. I can only do 3. I didn't use a mental resource. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say I used forceful projection to play.
Yeah. I think
And then
that's
say
better.
clear
Yeah,
the
because
area,
we
and
cleared it then.
and invisibility, and invisibility, and then for justice will then be using a mental resource. You get what I'm saying? So I will clear this completely. We're all on the same page. All right.
Yeah, but we have to do the when defeated ability on the side scheme.
Discard cards from the top of the counter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion to play engaged with the player who defeated the scheme. Oh, so that means I get it. That's ridiculous.
Oh well, I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
You'll
So
kill him. Okay, cool. All right, as long as you kill him for me. There you go. After Black Order Procedure engages you, choose to either deal damage to an advanced tower, deal 2 damage to your enemy. I'll take the 2 damage this time. Yeah, this time I'll take the 2 damage. All right, your turn, sir.
So I'll start with Relentless Assault. Just a question: if I do overkill, do I choose the villain?
It's the active
do I
villain,
do
which is no, you don't, yeah, it's the active villain, which would be
No.
Corvus.
Oh. So I'll have to defeat Proxima Midnight so that we get to the
next stage. Yeah.
second stage.
So if you can do 2 damage to her and get her across to the next stage, and then we can, and then you can do your overkill.
Okay, so Wolverine will heal 1 at the beginning of my turn.
Yep.
Now I will. Now he will kill her.
Okay. She goes down to -1. That then triggers to the advanced stage part. So, they're now on stage 2. She goes up to 24. He goes up to 22. And then do they have any responses? Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. You've done that.
So now I will pay with the power of aggression. The power of aggression to pay for Relentless Assault.
Excellent.
To kill your guy. And do overkill to the Corvus Glaive. 2.
Yep. Thank you.
2 more.
Appreciate it.
Now I will use the pawns to put feeding time to play.
Yep.
And now I have feeding time, which gives me a hunger counter whenever I remove a counter from Zabu. So I will.
I love it.
I will. Should I thwart?
Do you want to do bug first so that
I
he
thwart.
heals?
No. I will heal him for 1, then I will use him, and I will probably ready so I can heal the other one.
I see. No
so I will remove 3 threat.
Yep.
Because my thwart is +1 right now.
Yeah. Well, not really +1. It's just you do an extra one. So yeah.
So it's like okay. So I will use the counter.
Okay.
So and exhaust Zabu.
Yep.
Where did it? Oh. Put 1 counter on feeding time.
Yep.
So now I have thwart 3.
Yep.
So I'm gonna thwart, but I will thwart the Corvus one because he has 4.
Yeah. Sounds good. Love it. Nice work.
I'm not gonna heal back, unfortunately, but I will use
automatically heal back? Oh, it's a basic attack.
Whenever I attack.
Oh, okay, right.
But I will use this one.
My bad.
To ready myself.
Nice.
So I can attack for 1 at least.
Okay.
Okay. So who do we want to kill first?
Well, it's up to you, man. They're pretty even. You might as well just keep hitting her since you hate her so much.
Yeah. She's. I don't like her, so yeah, I'm gonna take her for 1.
She was mean. She was mean to Black Widow, so we have to kill her.
Yeah, and Buck will. Do you want me to thwart 1 or attack for 1?
I'm happy for you to throw a thwart because I can then clear it off later. Yeah. It actually removes another one, so it's not. It doesn't say anything about. It just says. It just says you, and he counts as you, right?
No, I think
Oh, it's only your identity.
your identity.
Yeah, your voice has gone all weird again, man. Your audio's gone weird. Yeah, it's ready. You can get cards. I don't know why your audio keeps stuffing up. No, it's still bad. That's right. Just ready and grab your cards and we'll keep going, but it most likely will just fix itself up. Kaj? Hello? You there, buddy?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, mate.
Is it still?
No, it's good. No, it's back to your awesome voice.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So ready?
So I think that if it's you, it means only your identity, or
Gotcha.
if you play something from your hand too.
No worries, mate. Just ready and let's get going. I think you are right. All right, it's the end of the player phase, so that means this goes across to Proxima. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then she activates against me. I will exhaust visible and then spend a resource to bring it back up again. I don't have anything to do. No. Okay. So I get to choose. I will put a damage on Avenger's Tower. She hits me for 3. Nothing happens. She activates against you. You cancel that activation.
Yes, exactly.
Love it. Nothing happens. Encounter cards. Me first, then you. Beautiful. Mine is Rain Fire. Deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's getting a bit risky now. We're halfway there. Yours is Direct Assault. Attached to the villain.
So attached to the villain.
Yeah. It's the active villain. So Proxima. So she gets it. And it says, when the attached villain attacks, the attack gains ranged. If that attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. At the end of that attack, discard Direct Assault. So and she gets another +2 attack. The one card that you don't want to give to her. Although her spear is actually pretty nasty too. Cool. That's it. You become player 1. Go for it, sir. Kick her butt. Do some damage.
Okay. No, I need a second to think.
Yeah, all good, but all good. We've got 3 new Ka-Zar cards. Stalk. Look at the top card of the encounter deck. You may discard that card. You may exhaust Sabu to draw 1 card for each boost icon looked at this.
Okay, so I will start. I will put Blastmaster into play. So I will pay with Queen Career.
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna remove 1 damage from Wolverine. So Queen
Nice.
Carrier and out of my way to put Blastmaster into play.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna do Stalk. So I'll look at the top card of the encounter deck, and I may discard that card and exhaust Zabu to draw 1 card for each boost icon looked at this way. So first I'm gonna look. It has 3, so I will definitely do it.
Sweet.
Do we want to discard it? I think we
definitely do want to discard it, yes.
So discard it, and now I can exhaust Zabu to draw 1 card for each boost icon, so it's 3. And I have to remove a counter from Zabu, so it's he goes to 3. He's exhausted. I get 3 cards.
It doesn't say to remove a counter. It just says to exhaust him.
Oh,
Doesn't say
you're right.
remove a
Sorry.
counter. Yep. It's just exhausting. So there we go. So you got 3 cards. Yep. That's an incredibly powerful card for 0. Look at the top card. You may discard that card. That alone is worth 0. And then you get to exhaust the boo.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend any counters, and you draw a card for each boost icon. And if no cards were drawn this way, draw 1 card. So you still draw a card. This should at the very least cost 1. 0 is way undercosted. Way. But it's an awesome card. Awesome.
So I will first use Brawn or damn it to use my ability.
Yep. To ready Zabu.
I will ready Zabu.
Nice. Oh, what happened there?
Sorry.
And your counters went as well, buddy. Now it's jumping up in the air. TTS hates us.
So I did a mistake because I should have first done the Beastmaster, because I can choose a basic power and get +1 to the basic power until the end of the round. So that's what I did before.
Yeah.
So that I can ready it after Zabu is readied, and I choose my attack. So my attack is +1. Yeah, it's pretty complicated right now.
Yeah, no, I get it. So you should have done Ka-Zar first. I get it.
So now I'm gonna do Peck Hunting. So I'll pay with Strain to do Peck Hunting. That says remove 3 threat from a scheme. So it's gonna be our scheme. And I may exhaust Zabu and remove a counter from it, which I'm gonna do. So it goes to 3 exhausts, and I can remove 1 additional threat from that scheme and confuse an enemy. So it goes to 0, and I will confuse. She's gonna be the active, or he's gonna be.
He will become active on the next turn.
Okay.
So but neither is plan on going down, so I don't think it really matters.
I'll confuse him because his scheme is 2 and hers just 1.
Yeah, I'm cool with
that. Because I removed a counter from Zabu, I can feed him. So I can put a counter here.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna use my guys. So Ka-Zar will attack for 2. That will heal Buck. So I'm gonna attack Proxima Midnight for 2. Then Buck will attack for 1 to Proxima Midnight as well, and Wolverine is gonna wait.
Okay, Wolverine's gonna wait. Okay, cool. Nice turn. That's very complicated.
I think I'm done.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
That was exhausting.
No, that's fine. You did well. You did well, sir. All right. What can I do? What can I do? I really don't like her hitting us. It upsets me. So I'm going to use Spycraft and Death Focus to play for Forceful Projection. Going to deal 3 damage to an enemy and touch a set aside copy of Stasis Bubble to that enemy. So I'm going to do 3 damage to Proxima Midnight. 1, 2, 3. And then put her in a Stasis Bubble, which says that when the touched enemy would activate, cancel the activation and set Stasis Bubble aside. So get to cancel her activation. And then I'm going to use these 2 to put Wiccan in play, because why not? And Wiccan is going to thwart 1 from here. and do 2 points of damage to Corvus. Let's try and keep it even. And then Invisible Woman's going to... So I'm in visible form, so I'm going to attack for 2. On Corvus? No. Let's do it on Proxima. I agree with you. I don't like her either. Let's get rid of her. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. Yeah, let's do that. Ready? 5 cards. Okay. I got a pretty good hand. How's your hand? All right.
I got another stalk.
Ah, another stalk. That's too cheap. All right. Player phase ended, so that means Corvus now becomes the active villain. 1, 2, 1, 2. He activates against you.
And I will defend and use Zabu to boost my defense.
Okie dokie. He attacks for 4. 5. He attacks for 5.
He attacks for 5?
Yeah.
Oh, so I get 2 damage.
Cop it to the face. Can you use this anytime you want? Oh, it's hero action. Okay, cool. He activates against me. I need to defend so that I don't get his stupid bonus thing. Do I have defense cards? Backlash. No. Okay, so that means I'll exhaust visible in order to defend without exhausting, and I'll immediately ready visible. He hits for 2, 3, 4. There goes your obligation, which means I take 1. Alright, encounter cards. You first. Me second. Alright, go for it, sir. Shadow of the Past! Oh, no!
Each time we played together, I revealed it.
You always get it. Does it say each player, or is it just your? It's just you. It's just you, right? Alright, so that triggers the deck out. So that goes there. We get an acceleration token on both of them, and you get your stuff put in. So it's the last son of Craven comes to you. There he is over there for you. This goes in the deck. This goes in the deck. This goes in the deck. Get shuffled in. All right, there's your Nemesis minion, sir. What does your side scheme say? The most dangerous game. Having already proven himself the strongest of Craven's clones, the last son of Craven has city sights on you. Threat cannot be removed from the scheme while last son of Craven is in play. So there's last son of Craven there. Elite, sinister, villainous. When defeated, shuffle this card into the encounter deck. Oof. There you go. Alright, my one is Bound by Blood, Treachery. When revealed, heal 2 damage from each villain. Give each villain a tough status card. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. We spent all this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a tough status card for each one. What a bummer. Okay, I become player 1. Ready to rock. Kaz, you still there, buddy?
Yes, I'm here.
You're a man of few words. I'm doing all the talking.
Sorry, I'm reading. I'm going through my cards because I don't want to slow down the game.
That's all right. Don't be sorry. That's fine.
I'm trying to make a tactic to kill my Nemesis minion because I don't like it, and so I'm trying to find 5 points of damage to deal.
Okay. Well, we need to kill your dude because we can't remove threat at all in any way. Well, this is
I know. That's why I'm saying that.
Let's try.
I can handle him. I can handle him.
Well, what am I doing on my turn then?
Well, you can help me too. you can help me too, but I'm just saying that if you don't want to, I can handle it.
Does Crisis say that you can't thwart it?
No,
Says you,
crisis means that you can remove threat, not thwart.
yeah.
Not necessarily by thwart,
It
but you
just
just
says,
can't
so I
remove
can't even
threat
wicket. I
from.
can't even use wicket on it.
No.
That's ridiculous. That's cheating. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to energy to put in backlash. After his stunned or confused status card is discarded from an enemy, or you cancel an enemy's activation, deal 2 damage to that enemy. So that's pretty handy. And then surveillance team and breaking and entering are going to pay for advanced. Oh, do I even need that? I think I need this more than anything else. Wait, let me just rethink this, because this will come in handy when I can actually use it. Oh, I'm about to deck out anyway. I've only got 3 cards. Yeah, alright. I'll use these two to put Enhanced Awareness into play. Okay. Alright. And then I'm just going to start hitting your dude, because I've got nothing else to do. I might as well hit him. So...
Sure. Go on, go on.
I'll attack for... Oh, I should have retaliated. Who hit me before? Corvus. No. Was it Proxima? Who hit me? It was Corvus. He retaliates for one.
Yes.
I gotta stop forgetting retaliate. Alright, so I'm gonna attack your dude for 2.
Okay, that's handy. Thank you.
Because I've got nothing else I can do really. Yeah.
Yeah, and save Vikan for another turn.
Yeah,
Because...
I'm done. Your turn, sir.
Okay, so I'll start with Clobber.
Okay.
So I'll deal 3 damage to him. So
he's dead.
He's defeated, but he's shuffled into the encounter deck.
Okay, I'll do that.
Now I'm gonna stall.
Of course.
Wait a second, because the order of the card,
it's important.
how I play is important here. So
why is Zabu exhausted? Why are these
because
guys
I
exhausted?
defended.
Oh, you defended. Oh, okay, cool.
But I can use feeding time because I can exhaust it and remove 3 hunger counters and ready Zabu. So I will do it.
Okay. You feed your hungry cat.
And now I will play Stalk.
Yep.
I'll look at the top card. Oh, it doesn't have any.
Yeah. This says that if it doesn't have any, if no cards were drawn this way, draw 1 card.
Yeah, I still draw 1. So I will not discard it because it's not that bad. Or do you want me to discard it?
Well, what happens if you don't discard it?
Well, I may discard it.
Yeah,
I
just discard
doesn't
it.
say I have to.
Just discard it. Why not? 1 less minion to worry about. See ya.
Okay.
Might as well.
And I get a card.
Yep.
Okay. So what's next? So I will exhaust Beastmaster to get me +1 attack. Then I will okay, so but they have tough. That's a problem. Oh, I forgot to heal 1 damage from Wolverine, so he will attack for 3 and removing the tough from Proxima Midnight.
Okay.
Then I will
So remember, this guy's still got +1 attack at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I will play combat training. And use the ambush to ready myself.
You keep doing what you're doing, buddy. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. Now Ka-Zar will activate. His attack is now basic attack is 3. And I exhaust Zabu to get him extra 2. So it is 5. So I will hit Proxima Midnight for 5. Because I removed a counter from Zabu, I will put one on the feeding time. And heal 1 damage from Buck. And Buck will here.
Sorry about that, I'm back. What did you do? Cash? Hello? Oh, he must have gone off as well. Cash, are you there, buddy? Well, this is scintillating television. He's gone.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What did you end up doing?
Something with the mic. I was trying to set something and I probably turned it off.
Okay. What is it that you did in the game while I was gone?
So what I did was I removed 1 threat from the Nemesis side scheme.
Yep.
And I attacked for, I did some points of damage to Proxima Midnight.
Okay, cool. Is your turn done?
Yep.
Alright, ready. Draw cards. I decked out, so I have to get an encounter card. Okay, are you done?
Yes. Yes, right. I am.
Okay, so threat, and then 1 extra, and then threat, and then 1 extra. So threat's building up. The player scheme goes across to Proxima. She goes to attack me, but can't because activation is cancelled. She goes to attack you. What would you like to do? Remember, she's attacking for 5 with ranged. And if it defeats
I
an
will
ally,
defend.
and if you defeat with an ally, then she gets damage on Avenged Towers. So
Okay, so I will defend. I will use Zabu to boost my defense. So my defense is 3, and I will feed him. No, it doesn't exhaust. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So my defense is now 3.
okay, so she hits for 5, so nothing on there. And at the end of that attack, discard Director's Eye. So she hit you for 5.
Yeah.
Now you
I
have
will
to-
probably ambush.
Just remember though, you need to
Strength.
actually either put a damage on an Avengers Tower, or she gets an extra 2.
Oh, you're right.
Just do the damage, buddy. It's fine. Don't take the extra
Okay.
2, buddy. Don't take the extra 2.
So I take 2, right?
Yeah.
I forgot to count. Yeah. So
That's
I'm 4.
Good. All right. Encounter cards. Me, then you, and I've actually got to deal with 2. Oh, you've got 2 as well. Why have you got 2 encounter cards? Did you deck out?
Because I decked out.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, I've got 2. So my first one
I-
is Corvus's Cunning. Corvus Glaive activates against you. What's this guy?
Do you have? Did you do the 2 points of damage because of the backlash?
Why would there be 2 points of damage from backlash? Oh, because I
I
cancelled an
think you
activation.
canceled.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Because I cancelled. I've just done the fierce or an enemy. Okay, cancel an enemy's activation. Deal 2 damage to that enemy. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks for reminding me of that. That's great. All right. Corvus is attacking me. I need to defend, otherwise he gets all nasty. So I'm going to exhaust visible so I can defend without exhausting. And I'm going to use enhanced awareness to immediately ready visible again. His attack is 2 plus 2, so that's 4. So that means I take 1 and then I retaliate back for 1, which knocks his tough off. My second encounter card is Proxima's Spear. That's a shame. Bloody hell. Bloody spear. Now she gets overkill and piercing. Bloody hell. Alright, your 2?
So first of mine is a minion. After he engages you, choose to either deal 1 damage to the tower or 2 damage to my I will probably have to do it to the tower.
Yeah. Tower cops it.
Can you do it?
I'll do it.
Can you? Yeah.
Oh, no, you did it. There you go. Lucky number 13.
And the other one.
Oh, another minion. Guard.
Oh, another one.
When defeated, give the villain a tough
Okay.
task guard. Okay, cool. So you got 2 to deal with. Alright, you become player 1. It's all yours, sir. Take it away. Let's see some shenanigans. Get Shana back.
Well, I want to play Shenna, but I don't know. I'll heal Wolverine first, and
I don't know, man. Isn't Tiger better in this case? After she attacks a minion,
yeah,
defeat.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh, she has to
Defeats
defeat
a
them though. So
Yeah, but I can do it. I
Hmm.
can do it with Buck.
I have no doubt that you can do
I don't
it.
know.
buddy.
I'll
You're very
maybe
tough.
Flubber.
You got a lot of options. Oh, you can do
Yeah,
5 damage if the
I need-
guy's got guard or patrol out of my way. That'll kill that
Oh.
guy in 1 shot.
You're right. Yeah. So
I'm always right, Cash.
1, 2, get back. Okay, so I will use Shenna and Tigra
Yep.
to clubber
Okay.
and clubber this guy.
Sweet. Bye, good.
Then I will use ambush and clubber to out of my way
Oh, you're on fire, dude. Nice.
with this one.
So that means the
But
villain
I
gets a
have to
tough status card, which is
villain.
currently Proxima. So she gets 1. That's alright. That's fine. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So, but I don't want to use them because they would get killed.
That's fair.
So I'm afraid that That's it.
What? Disgraceful. No, it's fine. It's good. It's all good, buddy. All right, my turn. Wiccan's going to take away one threat from here because I can't take it away from these ones. And do 2 points of damage. All right, who should I do it to? Him? Or knock off her tough?
Yeah. Well, him. Because I can attack her with Wolverine next turn and remove the tough.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so he then takes a consequential. What else can I do? I'm going to use...
And I'm sorry, but I'll flip. I forgot to say. I'll flip to alter ego.
Disgrace. Okay, that's fine. Stop being sorry. It's fine. All right. Well, if you're going to flip, do you mean you wanted to use his ability before I start doing my stuff? I want to call for action and do you want to call for action and start using your ability?
I don't want to use it because I don't have any cards and I can get one, but I have to discard one, so I will.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to use Strength to bring out Ironheart, draw a card, just clear the area. That's pretty good. That's not bad. She's going to immediately thwart one off of here because that thing annoys me. I'm going to use the Enhanced Awareness to use a First Aid on you. No. Should I do it on Wolvie? Or you? Your voice has gone all robotic again. Just point to whoever it is you want me to do. You. Okay. There you go. And then the other First Aid is going to clear the area. No. First I'm going to thwart for 2. And then I'll clear the area, which means I can then get to draw a card. And because I cleared, turn the tide, does 3 points of damage. I'm going to do it to him. That goes away. Oh, we're on fire, dude. We're on fire, Kaj. What else can I do? Can I do anything else? That's all I can do. I think we did pretty well. Yeah, it's good that you went to Alter Ego because he's confused and he's about to become the next villain. So I think that worked out all right. Yeah, all right, that's it. I'm done. Ready and draw cards. Okay. Ready to draw cards. All right, that's the end of the player phase. So now he becomes the active villain.
Okay, hear me?
I can hear you now, yep. Get 1, 2, 3 threat. 1, 2, 3 threat. He activates against you. He schemes, but he can't because he's confused. And because he lost to confuse, I'm going to trigger Backlash. After a stunned or confused status card is discarded for an enemy, or you cancel an activation, deal 2 damage to that enemy. So 1, 2 to that dude. He then activates against me. I need to defend, so I'm going to... Actually, I think I might just use Ironheart. Yeah, I'm just going to defend with Ironheart. She can take it. There you go. He hits for 3, which means I wouldn't have taken any damage, but she takes it. That's right. That's what she's there for. She's a hero. A true hero. She blocks for things like that. I think that's... Oh, yeah. Counter cards. Yep. You and then me. Alright. Go for it, sir. Surge.
This card can surge.
Yep. Next one. Proxima's power. She activates against you. Proxima activates.
So that's a scheme.
So she schemes. Oh, so it's only when she attacks that you have to make a choice. Okay, so she schemes for 1. Plus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof. I don't like that. She's 1 off. We have to thwart this.
Yeah.
Because then she does
Um,
12 points to here. It would flip it. Alright. My encounter card. Please don't be. She advances or some crap. Direct assault. Attached to the villain who is not the active villain. Not the active villain. So attaches to Proxima. Oh my god, now she's got +3 attack. Jeez. That's insane. Not the active villain. Well, there you go. Alright, I become player 1. I need to thwart. Wicked's going to immediately thwart for 1. I'm not mucking around. And does no damage, which is typical. That's right. He did 4 points of damage at the end. He was alright. He didn't do too bad. I am going to... If I turn invisible, I get an additional threat, right? Yeah.
I will probably not be able to thwart anything.
Okay, well then I need to thwart, right? How do I turn invisible again? Oh, this card tells me to turn invisible. Change to invisible. Okay. I'm doing a lot of thwarting this turn. I need to do a lot of thwarting. Alright. I think I can do it. I'm going to change... I'm going to use Deaf Focus and Concentration to play Invisibility. Actually, no. I'm not going to use Concentration. I'm going to use Spycraft. So Deaf Focus and Spycraft will play Chase Visit, which says change to invisible form. I'm going to change to invisible form. Boom. Now when I thwart removes 1 additional threat. And I can also divide it any way I choose. Okay? Alright. We're all following along here. So I'm going to thwart for 2. And then I do an extra 1 because I'm invisible. Okay. Do an extra 1. Now, I've got thwart cards. So, if I now use... If I use 4 Justice and Breaking and Entering to pay for Fight or Flight, I now thwart 3, remove 3 thwart from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. And I may change to visible form. Oh, and then I remove an extra 1. Boink. Because it says to remove an extra 1. Then I can change to visible form. I'm now visible. And then ready my hero. And then my hero will thwart for 2. And I think I might take it off this one, just to sort of even it out a bit. Does that sound right to you? Cash?
I don't... How did you ready?
I ready because this card said I could.
Oh, okay.
Do you agree on taking the 2 off there, or do you want to say take it off
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
Probably there, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
right. Now, so now I'm back to visible again. Maybe 3 throw from the screen. Yeah, I think I've done that right. I think I've done that right. There's possibly more I could have done. Yeah. 1, 2. I wouldn't have been able to have spent them. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm good. Cool. Your turn?
Maybe...
No,
yeah,
I'm good. I'm good.
May I have a suggestion?
Yep.
May I have a suggestion? If you paid for Fight or Flight with Concentration,
Yeah.
you could have used breaking and entering and the enhanced awareness to remove the spear. Because
oh yeah, I see what you're
if
saying.
you
Yeah,
used
I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right, let's say I did that then. Yep, because I would have had an extra card in my hand, and that means these would both be exhausted, and then we'd have no spear. Yep. Well done. Well pointed out.
you have to take you
And
have to take 1 damage.
I have to take a damage. Yeah. No worries. Good work. All right. Cool.
Okay, so I'll start with my
wait,
ability.
sorry. Before when I was attacked and Ironheart blocked, I still retaliate, right?
If Ironheart blocked, you don't retaliate.
I don't retaliate. Doesn't retaliate say
No.
when you got attacked? But she jumped in front of me.
You means
Yeah. You means you. Okay, cool. All right, your turn, sir. I've got the thwart. I've got the threat down for heaps. It's up
amazing.
to you.
You did amazing job with the schemes.
Well, it's your job.
I
Your
will
job now to
start
do the attacking, buddy. Attack.
Yeah, now I'm gonna attack. So I'll start with the action of my hero ability. So
Sure.
search top 5 cards for a card.
I'm
I hope there's
excited.
gonna be the stalk.
You've got a giant cat with you. I mean, surely you can do some damage now.
So it is a stalk. So I will put a stalk in my hand.
Good work.
But I will discard this one.
This is such a cheat. This card, such a cheat.
Now I will use stalk.
Of course.
Because it's an action, so I can use it now.
Yeah.
I'll discard the top card. Oh. 0.
So you still get 1.
Just discarded.
Yeah. You get rid of
it. Or maybe
buddy.
I will not discard it because discard it because there is no. But there are no boost icon, so it will be a boost card. So maybe I don't have to discard it.
What if they get it as an encounter card in their scheme?
Well, they will get it as a boost card. It's going to be on the top.
Okay. All right.
And
no, you make good sense. You make good sense.
I get a card because there was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need it. So
we're about to use surprise attack
next.
So I guess it works.
I will do surprise attack, but I don't need these 2 double resources.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I'll flip.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to heal Wolverine first.
Yep. No worries.
So I changed form, so I will use surprise attack.
Yeah.
I will use relentless assault for
Fair
the
enough.
first one.
Fair enough.
So it's 3 points of damage to an enemy. So it's him. And
we've got this in the bag, sir.
Again, surprise attack with
Yep.
strength. So I
This
will
time
deal
it's
4 points
4
of damage to.
Oh, we were just absolutely hammering this. Love it.
And now I will exhaust Beastmaster.
Are you going to pull a Joshi and just beat the game on your turn and not give me another turn?
I think I won't beat. I won't. I don't think I'm gonna finish. I think you'll finish it next turn.
Okay.
So I will exhaust Beastmaster to get +1 attack.
Yep.
Then Wolverine will attack for 3
Yep.
to Proxima Midnight.
Yep.
Then I will attack for
3.
For 3.
Nice.
Because I get +1 and +1.
Yeah. Yep.
So now I will exhaust Zabu, do his action to
Yep.
put 5 points of counters, whatever counter it is.
Yep. What's the
Then I
name of the
will
counter?
play.
Savage counters.
So I will play with energy to play swing into action and ready both.
Yep. Oh, because you attack, does that mean bug heals?
Oh, you're right. I forgot to do it.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
So they're readied?
Now Buck will deal 1 point of damage here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I finish him?
Yeah. Finish it,
Because
dude.
I'll deal
I told you you'd be able to do
1,
it.
2.
1, 2.
Oh, I forgot to ready this one after I readied Zabu, so I
Yep.
can get another +1.
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2. So it's 6. And he's
That's
dead.
victory. You've done it. You pulled a Joshi on me. How dare you, sir?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Stop
But I
saying-
enjoyed it. I
stop
enjoyed
saying
it.
sorry.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be Ka-Zar. It's supposed to be Ka-Zar to kill them.
That makes more sense. You're meant to be doing all the killing. I'm doing all the thwarting. I did my job. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Cool, man. Awesome. Well, that's victory on tower defense. We defended the Avengers Tower despite the fact that the Avengers weren't here to help. Oh, actually, you're an Avenger, aren't you? See, Ka-Zar's an Avenger. He was doing his duty.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You were helping me.
And
You were helping me out.
Yeah. I was just walking past, being famous, and you're like, "Hey, Sue, I'm under attack here. What's going on?" So there you go. Victory. All right, man. What do you think of Ka-Zar?
Well, when you were out, I already said something about him. So I like. I actually like the fact that you have to think a lot about the order of playing cards to really get the most of them, the most effect of them.
Cool.
I like it. The problem is, I think that I didn't play many identity-specific cards, so I like the swing in. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Swinging to action is
But
great.
those attacking and thwarting cards, for some reason, I didn't play.
Yeah. Well, the thwarting card you didn't really need to
I don't
play
know
because I
why.
was doing that, but the other ones, yeah.
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 You're right.
And
the
we can,
stalk.
and we can both agree that stalk is broken. Stalk is OP. That's crazy. At the very least, it should cost 1. That's badness. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. There's one thing I'm not sure, and it's you may exhaust Zabu to draw 1 card for each boost icon, and then it says if no cards were drawn this way, draw 1 card. I don't know if it means even if I don't exhaust Zabu, or if it's,
My interpretation would be that you have to exhaust Sabu.
Yeah, and that's what I didn't do. So I think I cheated a
So
little.
you cheated. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk Sue, who's meant to be the main focus. Now, I didn't get to bring in any of my allies, which is fine. I had other allies to do, but yeah, let's have a bit. So we had a bit of a talk about her at the start and stuff, but final thoughts are I think she's great. There's obviously meant to be more flipping of this thing, sort of more going into AE business that I just didn't really do. I'm not a flipper. I don't really flip to AE if I can avoid it. But I get the strong feeling that you're really meant to, so that you can activate the when you would change to hero form, flip your form business, which sort of makes up for the fact that you can't just flip to visible, invisible whenever you want. Because when you're invisible, you notice it says force interrupt. When an enemy would attack you, flip this card to cancel the activation, which would then trigger backlash as well. So they sort of go sort of hand in hand sort of business. There's a lot of sort of cancelling of activations and stuff. So not being able to flick to invisible whenever I feel like it feels like it's kind of hampering. But I do get that
I think actually that she doesn't take a lot of damage during the game, so it's no reason to flip to alter ego.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So in
that's what I
general,
was just about to say. Yeah, I
yeah.
agree. I just because I'm not a flip to alter ego person, and also because she's so tanky, I didn't feel any need to flip to alter ego to do any like emergency healing. I mean, I might have if we'd gone another round or so. I might have done it, but I didn't really. But I get the feeling you're meant to do it anyway, whether you need to heal or not, just so you can do the whole vanishing act business. So that mechanic doesn't really work for me. I think visible invisible should be something that you can do intentionally. I do also know that I do want to point out that you can do it as part of one of her cards. Final Flight, I think. No, which is the one that lets you change.
I
Visibility.
actually think that maybe even the scenario that because the scenario makes you defend as much as you can because all of their attacks are when they are undefended, something happens. So maybe it's also reason. The scenario can be the reason that we, defended that much and didn't get that much damage, so we didn't have to flip to alter ego both because I only flipped once.
Sure, possibly, but that still doesn't contradict anything I just said. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That
I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm
Okay.
just saying that maybe the scenario is pointed out at this little problem maybe more than if we played something else.
Oh, so you're saying it sort of highlighted the issue more than anything else. I don't know if I agree with that because she had to defend, and she gets tankier when she defends. She doesn't have to exhaust when she defends. I don't know. I don't think it's the scenario's fault. I think the character should be able to flip invisible whenever she feels like it, not just from a card. It's just because she does it as a hero whenever she feels like it. I don't know. It doesn't invalidate the hero being cool. I just find it's just not a mechanic that works for me. Everything else though, again, just sort of reiterating what I said at the start, the fact that she's a spy I think is very cool. The way that some of her cards are psionic and some of them aren't, based on how her power works, I think is very cool. Once you build up her kit, she's a powerhouse. Getting power mastery right at the very start there in my opening hand, I think was amazing, because this is the one card that you would want a mulligan for, I think. I mean, it handles both of her forms, visible and invisible. So having this straight away was pretty amazing, and I think made it a lot easier. But the rest of her cards are all cool as well. I put a bunch of spy cards in here, but I don't think I ever really even used them. Fight or Flight's awesome. In retrospect. What was the other card? I wanted to say something about one of the other cards. Yeah, invisibility. It's cool. The fact that it helps you, that it helped you twice at the very least, I thought was groovy. These cards, the fact that they help me and you, I thought was great. Very, very cool. And makes her very much a co-op type character, which is what the Fantasy Force should be, right? So this is cool. That helped me. I didn't get to use Personal Force Field, which is a shame. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, stable uniform, yeah. I was very upset that I actually didn't get to put that into play, because I was hanging out for this. After you defend against an attack and take no damage, change to invisible form, which would have aided the whole concept of the whole flipping back and forth business, the whole invisibility thing. Because then when you change to visible form again, you confuse an enemy, which I think would have been sweet. So it's that I think that the combo works very well. If I'd had it in play, I think it would have worked a lot better. And I wouldn't have to have done. And it's a shame I didn't get to use Fantastic Flair, but it is what it is. Yeah, all over though, I think I think Ka-Zar is actually pretty cool. Not for me. You have to think too much, and I'm not as much as a thinker as you. I'm not as smart as you, Kaz, so it's not for me. He's more of a you type of character.
I'm not as smart either. Like it took a lot of time for me to.
I don't want to reveal any personal business, but I happen to know for a fact you are certified smart.
Well, I don't know.
let's not do any doxing. Like, I don't want to tell people your personal business, but I know for a fact you are very smart. So just take the compliment. So I'm glad that you had fun with him. And Invisible Woman, I think she's great. I think there's a couple of Invisible Women out there, and I think she's the best version of them. So yeah, just very cool. Kaz, any final thoughts on yours yet?
No, I like her as well. I didn't play any other Invisible Woman, so this is my first encounter with a custom Invisible Woman,
Okay.
and I really liked her. As I said, I like the fact that she's like a cooperative character. So yeah, but
You like her
everything
because
was
like that's
like
a Sadie
great.
Button.
I liked everything. Yeah, exactly. That's
That's awesome. I wonder if he's got any of the other Fantastic Four. What do you reckon? You reckon he's
hmm
got any others? I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm having a quick look if he's got any of the other Fantastic Four. No, no. It looks like Sue's his first one. I'd be very
maybe
interested
they
to
are
see. Maybe they're in.
in the process of
Yeah,
creating.
yeah. Yeah, so Rainey, if you are considering playing, doing the rest of the Fantastic Four, please do so because I enjoyed her a lot.
Yeah,
Cool,
I want Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, dear.
Yeah.
There is actually I've played another person's version of Johnny here in Torch, and he was pretty cool. So it'd be cool to have them all together. A four player Fantastic Four game, that would be sweet, dude.
Oh,
Would you be
that
in?
would be
Would you be
great.
in for it for a four player Fantasy
Of
Four game?
course,
All right, let's
definitely.
see. Let's see if I can hook it up. If I can hook up a four player, you can play Mr. Fantastic. I'll play Sue, and we'll get two other people to play the other two. That would be sweet, man. Cool.
Well,
All
I
right.
think Joshi could play the thing.
Yeah, Josh, you can play the thing, and we'll get ES or someone to play Human Torch or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much, Kaj, for playing. Really appreciate you, buddy. I'm glad you're doing well, and it's always fun playing with
I
you.
really enjoyed it. I know that I was maybe too quiet, but it took a lot of brain process to really think about the right way to play. So it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It was just the hero pack which I was playing.
It's
So
not that you were too quiet, it's just your voice went robotic every now and again, so we couldn't actually hear what you were saying anyway. So there's times where you were talking, it was just hard. You're always a good time to play with, man. I always enjoy it. Don't apologise. Stop saying sorry so much. Thanks to ES for jumping on quick while he was feeding his baby. That was very early for him. I mean, gee, it must have been like 2 a.m. or something. Madness. But thanks for jumping on anyway. And thanks to you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. I've had a couple of new subscribers in the last couple of days, actually. Let me quickly jump on. Throw some names out there. That'd be cool. What do we got? We've got... My mouse is not working. Franco Ariaza. Yep. And Jeremy Dunham have subscribed in the last couple of days, so really appreciate that. And if you want to leave a comment, that'd be awesome. Say hello to myself or say hello to Cash. I'm sure I'd appreciate it. If you have anything other comments to say, that would be awesome as well. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and always remember to look after yourself and the people that you love. Thank you very much. Thank you, Cash. And
thank you as well. Thank you for having me.
no worries. Take care, everybody.